Okay, so I actually wanted to do a second video by unpopular request of the shit barn, and I figured I'd actually start this out by maybe even doing some live gameplay, if I can actually get into a game. Okay, so we're gonna look at both sides. We're gonna see that there's no notable players, and then we're gonna look at the vehicle types and see what we get from there. So E157 VK, they're likely maybe to go down in some numbers, but we do have a lot of meds. Our chieftain's gonna be good, right? Our Iceberg's gonna be good, right? What I'm gonna do, because I'm in a shit barn, what you don't want to do in this vehicle is push in too far into a position you can't get out of, especially because you're very reliant on whatever power-ups you have. I think I'm gonna camp this angle here, just to see if anything gets spotted. In the first minute or so of the game, you never really want to do something too decisively, unless you know for sure there's something's gonna happen, especially in a tank like this. I would push, but you know, I don't know the numbers, so I'm not going to. The thing with this tank is it's things like the 50B now have become a lot stronger because they got that crazy HP buff. Not only that, but the 50B was just it just got like 2 major buffs in the last year. So what happened is my suspicions were confirmed. I could fire this if they. Okay, there's 1 shot. There's 2 shots. I got the track. Let's see if we get 3rd shot. That's a full clip of damage. Okay, so that's what is fucking devastating about this tank. It's good at mid-range. It's very good at mid and close range, where you can guarantee that all 3 shots pin. Typically, you're not going to see all 3 shots in a clip go in, but it is what it is. Yeah. I'm going to try to finish off this WZ and not get killed by the 183. Let's see if we can, I'm just spamming a PCR so I can guarantee pins here. I'm going to guarantee high roll, and he's dead. I'm going to reload the clip because, fuck. I mistapped there. I have all the fucking 1 through 6 are all on my mouse, so I kind of fucked up there. The clip power-up is very useful. I think that's the 183 who tried to fire at me because I wasn't despotted yet. That's my bad for exposing myself, but it's good that he missed. God damn. This has not been that bad of a game so far, though. The thing that's so great about this tank, though, is that positioning-wise, if you really need to get out of something, it's not totally caught with its pounds down. I do think, though, overall that the 50B is more mobile. Let's see if these guys push into the crossfire. They're not going to. Right now, I think it's just a matter of not throwing. The 92's pushing into their base. He's going to get annihilated by whatever TDs are there. Because, okay, let's see if we can get shots on the 183 here. Kinda, not really, maybe. Is he going to push across? Please? 1, 2, 3, not going to work. Okay. So yeah, that's why that power-up is so useful, especially in situations like that where you can get the intra-clip down. If I had the power-up, I would use it. That's a pretty risky HE shot. The only reason I did that is because it only takes 2 shots to clear no matter what, so I feel comfortable just risking that anyway, and I reload my clip because there's nothing else to shoot at. In this situation, I'll use the power boost because people are YOLOing for damage. Their team's gonna die really soon, and we're decisively pushing. I think this has been a pretty good replay so far, so let's see if we can get our damage above like 4 or 5k here. I'm not gonna really give a shit about my HP unless both guns are looking at me. I see the E100's... fuck. I'm also running Spalliner. He fires AP, so I'll be fine no matter what. Let's see if we can get above 5k here. I get track and damage. I'm running calibrated because it's an autoloader. I really recommend running calibrated on basically every one of your autoloaders. Like, it's a really, especially on a tank like this where you get insane pen on your APCR. If you just run calibrated, there's really no point not to. Let's see if we can get even more damage. Fuck you, VK, I'm getting more damage out of this game. Let's see if we can get 6k. What the fuck? Comment if you know what happened to that shell. Anyway, that was a pretty good fucking game. Let's go take a look at the end plates here. 5k. We get the... oh, it's a sniper, guys. It's a fucking TD. But anyway, really when I'm running this tank, what my mentality is just being... If you're gonna look at the stats here, you actually notice that you do have a lot of DPM even without running the vents. And that's one of the main advantages of this thing, where you can get out an enormous fucking clip. Like 1.3k HP is like half hit points of like a good sized heavy. So what you want to do really is just stay close to your heavies or stay close to your team, whatever. You never really want to snipe too far away from anything because your mobility is pretty ass unless your consumables are reloaded. Speaking of consumables, you already saw what I ran and why I ran them. I really wouldn't recommend running this because you're probably too far away from the target, and if you're too far away, your positioning is probably pretty shit. I run the Spalliner because I like my HP. I might, on occasion, I actually swap that out because I don't know, I'm not sometimes it doesn't help reduce HE damage. Just try not to get shot in the first place. It's pretty good advice in general. This thing has infinite ammo. It doesn't really matter what you fucking run on it. Iron calibrated because you get like 400 mils a bit. It's fucking stupid. And I run double aiming because it's mostly CQB. This thing, again, I don't know what it does. This for HP because there's no point in upgrading the armor. I think I've only ever bounced one shot off the upper plate because that's a send hole. You can't rely on that though. Camo because it's TD, you're not going to spot anything with 277 spear range. This because not that, and this because if you ran the consumables, you're going to get shot and you're going to lose crew members. But overall, I would really just recommend playing this thing, you know, pretty passively in general. Like one thing you don't want to do in this thing, like if you're in a position that you know you can't get out of, you've already fucked up. Like what I'm trying to say is, while I show you this last game here, is like I looked at the lineup. I'm going to the camping spot because I know immediately that I can get out of it no matter what is spotted. And this is a really shit replay. You're gonna see why in a second. But this tank, I think in the meta, if you play it right, it's a really good tank. If you're close to it, get your hands on it. And if you learned something, if you learned anything and you enjoyed watching, leave a sub, a comment, maybe even some free gold. I'll sub back, no lie, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go get sleep at 7 p.m.